Warning. This video is not for minors. The characters used in this e-federation have all given their consent. This material is make-believe and has been rated M for mature. If video game violence offends you, please click out of this video now. 18 and older only. Proceed with caution. Thank you.
So Joe's left me on bloody own today. He's gone off, he's masturbating somewhere as usual, but he's told me he's going to send a special guest down here to commentate with me. I just hope it's not that bastard Doug. Can't fucking stand him. But anyway, we're talking about Point to Prove, the big show tomorrow night. And man, what a fucking card we've got lined up.
Oh, Jake, I guess it's going to be you and I tonight.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
How's it going, my friend? Long time no see.
I'm alright, mate, you?
So I see that you screwed with my lighting during my entrance the other night there. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I thought you'd like it, you know. I thought it'd liven the place up a bit.
Well, I didn't.
Make you happy?
Not really. I kind of want to shove my foot up your ass right now. But I promised that I would be professional and do my best to coexist for you, if not for just one evening, to do this commentary. So that's what I'm gonna do. So count your lucky stars that I'm in a good mood and I made a promise to certain people.
Alright then, mate. Yep, no problem with me, mate. I'll sit here, I'll be as good as gold. I don't want no feet up no one's ass, mate. So let's get on with this first match. We've got on Point to Prove is Cameo going up against Shellene. Of course, Cameo, Shellene, little altercation in the hallway led to a match. Shellene pinned her pretty fucking quickly, and you know, it's led to this fight. Cameo has got a point to prove. She is the only 3-time women's champion, and she wants to prove that she's still ready to be on top of the mountain.
Well, you know, speaking of points and, you know, mountains and stuff, I kind of get a little pointy thing sticking up in my pants sometimes when I see these females compete. We got some of the sexiest women in all of federations across the nation, across the planet. All the hottest chicks are here. They're athletes. They get it on. They get nice, big, thick asses, nice, big, thick thighs, every single one of them, except for Mistress Mume. I can't stand that bitch.
Oh, what? She's my bloody favorite, mate.
That's why, yes, I gotta call it like it is, man. You're a sick freak, and you know it is what it is. You know, if coochie cobwebs are for you, you have at that. I'll take me some of that Cajun Tinkerbell any day of the week, twice on Sunday. I know that's not who we're talking about here. We're talking about Shellene. She's hot as fuck. And Cameo as well. Yeah, yes. Don't interrupt me. I was getting there, okay? You just sit there, shut your friggin' mouth. Otherwise, I'm gonna go get Michael Miner and he's gonna rape you or something. I don't know. He has some type of. He catches feels when he's talking about you. Let's just say that. But yeah, Cameo, she's one of the greatest of all time in the YTWE 18+. You know, she's a legend as far as I'm concerned, and I'm looking forward to this match very, very, very much. I got my lotion ready, I got my lube ready, we're ready to go.
Well, mate, well, you enjoy that one. I certainly will. I think Cameo has probably got the edge here. She needs to win it. Shellene never had the world title. Got to take the edge, and I'll tell you what, mate, I'd like to see either one of them win it.
Right. It's just, I don't have a favorite in this match. I'm just looking forward to it. I want to see some asses shaking. I want to see some boobies jiggling. I want to see some suplexes, some body slams, a lot of pinning attempts, some good ass shots from the cameraman, and I'll be good to go.
Sounds good to me, mate. Well, that's a fucking great one match there we got. And then I've got to talk about this one now. Psycho Rick is taking on McFucker in a King of the Monsters match. But not only that, your boy Pat, the alter ego of Psycho Rick, is in a fatal 4-way with Dave Rivera, Mike, the unworthy bastard Miner, and some fella who likes jumping off ladders. It don't matter, Dave's in it. So, but anyway, we've got 2 matches there, and we've got to be talking about McFucker and Psycho Rick, King of the Monsters. Fucking anybody's ball game, mate.
I see it as this clash of egos, this clash of personalities with Psycho Rick and your boy Pat. In one essence, I see it helping him, but in another essence, I see it not helping him, because it may be two personalities, but it still is one body, and that body can take damage, okay? So he's doing double duty, regardless of how you see it. He's doing double duty. One has to ask themselves, how much punishment can he take before he breaks? And McFucker, he can dish out that punishment, man. He's a beast. He's a monster. Pat's taken on Nragedxx, and God knows if he even healed from that altercation back in the day. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's a big motherfucker right there. That's a big motherfucker, man. I wouldn't want to be in a match with him, but of course, you know, I'm one of the greatest of all time. So if it was to happen, I'd drop him on his head, take him straight out the motherfucking game. Yeah.
Well, mate, you dropped that Shield of Ballycastle on his head, and as much as I might say about you that you might not like, I've got to say I was fucking impressed with that, because he's a big fucking lad.
Alright, I appreciate that. He's a 300-pounder. Like I said before, I've had my history with him in the AWA. That's one thing, but if I hear you calling me a death cuck one more fucking time, you're gonna experience some of that spinal compression yourself.
I've got a speech impediment, mate. I can't say cock. See? You say, what's the time? Look at the cock. I can't help it, mate. Speech
Just, you know, excuses. Just know that I know what you say. Just know that I know.
Well, I'm behaving right now, mate, so,
I'm watching you watch me, okay?
So, McFucker, Psycho Rick, who's your money on? And I'll throw this in, right? If the Fatal 4-Way's first, and the King of the Monsters is second, will that make a difference to if the matches were the other way round?
It's gonna make a difference one way or another. The second match is obviously gonna be, at least from, who knows, because everybody's different, and when you have multiple personality disorder, who knows? You know, I'm a somewhat normal guy. I don't have to deal with that problem. I don't know if the other personality takes over, his body heals at a rapid rate. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like, I'm a normal guy, but I gotta put my money on Psycho Rick. I mean, he took out Nragedxx, man. He took him out, and if he could take him out, I think he could beat McFucker too. So I'm gonna put my money on Psycho Rick. As far as the Fatal 4-Way goes, I don't care who wins as long as it's not David Rivera.
Well, it's bound to be, mate. He's fucking brilliant. You got Mike Minor, who's unworthy. Pat, I mean, I don't know. You know, he's a big fucking guy and all that. He does worry me, if I'm honest. He's the only one in there that worries me. I think that Ballycastle geezer's a few screw loose salt, you know, so I don't think he's going to have his mind in the game.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ballycastle takes the win. I see nothing but great things for Pat in the future. I see main eventer written all over him. He's got the size, he's got the skill. The only thing that's holding him back is that Psycho Rick that's up inside his brain area, man. I think it's holding him back. It's gonna do him nothing but harm in the long run.
Well, mate, only time will tell, but we will see tomorrow night at Point to Prove whether Psycho Rick or your boy Pat is the stronger personality.
Point to Prove. It's going to be quite a night for your boy Pat and Psycho Rick. All I can basically say is this. Though we have our differences, though we have different points, we're both on the same page. And one thing that you can guarantee is this. Come each other's respected match, Dave Rivera, Shield of Ballycastle, Mike Minor, you don't have to worry about the alter ego coming out, because I'm already going to be enough for you three to handle in that match right there. And I am going to be determined to come out the YTWE 18 plus Intercontinental Champion. So you don't have to worry about if Rick is going to pop up. You just got to worry about how you're going to be able to try to take me out, and how you're going to try to be able to keep me from achieving my goal of becoming Intercontinental Champion. And with that said and done, McFucker, you think you're going into this King of the Monsters match with somebody who you've never faced before, when the real fact of the matter is you have no idea what the fuck you're facing, what you're up against, what you have unleashed. Just ask Nragedxx. After he put your boy Pat through that announcer's table with that F5 and I kicked out, did he not feel every punch feeling more powerful? Did he not feel every chair shot, every weapon shot being just as brutal? Did he not feel like this person was doing everything in his power to destroy him? Because that's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you, McFucker, in this match right here. You are facing a monster. You are facing somebody who doesn't know friend or foe unless you're babbling brook. You are facing somebody who is going to torture, who is going to hurt, who is going to maim, who is going to do everything in his power to literally destroy you. What I'm saying is, McFucker, I am going to hurt you, and I am going to hurt you bad. And for the rest of you world desires, motherfuckers, you are on a list of pain. So get ready to take a trip into the psycho realm. And for me, it's gonna be a fun ride.
Now moving on, this is your match, mate, eh? The DCA, the deaf. Mate, I can't say it, I've got a speech impediment.
Mind your tongue.
I've got a speech impediment, mate. I'll say the Death Sea Armageddon, right?
You could just say, well, how about you just say DCA? They'll all know what you're talking about.
Alright, the DCA are taking on Roburtrage and their stinking pom, Gavin Fletcher, in a steel cage, for the Tag Team Championships. How about that?
Well, obviously, you know who I'm picking to win. Of course, the DCA, the Death Clock, Armageddon, is going to win. We're the most dominant tag team in the YTWE 18+, undefeated since becoming a tag team, ironing out our differences. We're unstoppable. And if there's one thing that we can agree on, Jake, is that we both have a disdain for Gavin Fletcher. I have smelled him. It is gross. It smells like, armpit odor smothered in cow shit.
Well, his idea of taking a shower is to just spray some deodorant on. So you know what I mean? It's like...
It's a finishing move in of itself, that body odor out there. If there's one thing we can agree on, it's that.
Well, do you think he poses a problem though? Because you know Roburtrage all too fucking well from conspiracy theory, and you know that's going to be a real challenge for you. I think we could both say that comfortably. But you got Hexen in there, and I will agree, you guys are a dominating fucking force. You are two fucking power guys, tech guys. You've both got the skills on the mat as well. So, Roburtrage one-on-one, I think, could match you guys all day long. Gavin Fletcher, is he a difference maker?
His body odor is definitely going to make a difference in that match, but it's not going to be enough to get them the win. Obviously, my focus is going to be on Roburtrage for obvious reasons. 3 Stages of Rage is right around the corner. I'm going to finish what was started at Conspiracy Theory. But the ultimate goal is to retain those tag team titles. And that's what I'm looking at there. Roburtrage knows that we're going to give the fucking fans a little sample of what 3 Stages of Rage is going to be. I don't need to worry about Hexen. I know he can hold his end up. I'm going to hold my end up. Roburtrage is basically going to be a man on his own. It's basically a handicap match as far as I see it. DCA will be walking out of the pay-per-view with the World Tag Team titles still around our waists.
Well, I'm going to throw a little wild card in there, mate. Something that maybe you're not paying attention to, but Hexen sure as hell is. What about those hackers? Are they going to play a part in this match? Are they? Is Hexen focused on this match, or have they got him distracted?
Hexen is focused. His mind is set to the task. We're going to take care of business. After this match is over and done with, the hackers will be dealt with. I have no doubt in my mind that Hexen has an idea of who they may be, and it's just a matter of time before he makes them pay for everything that they're putting him through right now.
Expect us. Expect us.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
We're coming to get you.
I'm over here.
I'm over here. Are you a black hat?
I'm over there.
Are you a gray hat? Let's go fishing, Hexen. Let's do some social engineering. We'll like zombies. Zero-day crime, we're carding. Poor sniffer. You're gonna lose the title, Hexen. Squibs, kitty.
You're gonna lose the titles, Hexen.
Whoa, well, mate, what you think of that?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, it's all talk, it's all bullshit, all mind games. Those don't affect me. They sure as fuck don't affect Hexen. It's just a waste of time, idle threats. I could care less. My focus is on the match. Hexen's focus is on the match. We're gonna get the job done, regardless.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. We'll see how it goes. And I wish you all the best of luck, mate, because to be honest with you, this is the one time I would really like to see you succeed, because these guys interfere with our shows. They're not welcome on our shows. We don't want them there, you know, and what they're doing to Hexen, we don't particularly like either. So, yeah, good luck to you, mate, if you can polish them off. But anyway, we've got to talk about these battle royals we've got going on. Joe threw these together. He's put NF Punk, Aidan, Chris Collier, Eric Personal and G3J in one. And he's got another one, but let's talk about that first one. NF Punk, experienced guy from AWA, newcomer to YTWE.
Right.
You got Aidan, he's a rookie, you know, not had a lot of success so far. Chris Collier, fucking tough guy, the former owner of the YTWE, you know, guy's got a lot of pull around here. Eric Personal and G Freak, little tag team, not too great, but they're alright, mate. So who's your pick for that one?
Well, from personal experience and seeing as he was successful in defeating Aidan this past week, I'm going to have to go with NF Punk here. Not too successful as of late in the AWA. So he's got that fire in his belly. He's looking to make a statement here in the YTWE 18+. I could definitely see him winning this one, but experience counts for something, and like you just said, Chris Collier, he has that experience. He has the pull around here. Maybe he can pull a miracle out of his ass and actually win this match. What exactly is on the line in this battle royal, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, here's the deal. He's got 2 battle royals, okay? Now, the 2 winners will face each other at the post-show address, the show after the pay-per-view. The winner of that then gets a world title match against either Bostonfan or RantWithJeff, whoever the champion may be.
Interesting.
So, I'm gonna give you the second battle royal here. We've got Kronic Remorse. Actually, no, where is it? Joe's giving me his notes, can't read his fucking writing. Right.
Step up your game.
Right, that's that one. I'm fucking lost, mate. Fuck no. Yeah, Nragedxx, Real Man, Kamikaze. That's the one with Eric Personal and G-Freak in. And I love to rant. Joe's notes are fucked, mate.
No, I don't
Joe,
know.
your notes are
I don't think it's Joe's notes. I think you're a little bit nervous having me sit here next to you. You can't concentrate properly. Either that or you're enamored by my glorious sense and my gorgeous looks.
I think
Wink,
that must
wink,
be
faggot.
it, mate. You know. Well, mate, you know, I do like Mistress Moo, mate. So you know, you gotta take that in.
Just keep your hands to
consideration
yourself, man. Just keep your hands to yourself. We'll be good. Don't float that way,
Right,
brother.
so fuck it. That other one was Tucker Zone and some other cunt. Kronic Remorse. That's who it was, right?
You know, you need not name anybody else in the match anyway. I heard the name Nragedxx, and any match that guy's in, he's the favorite to win, hands down. So if you're asking me who I'm gonna pick to win the second battle royal, I'm gonna have to go with Nragedxx. So if I see any the post match for the #1 contendership for the world title, I'm gonna think it's gonna be NF Punk versus Nragedxx, and I do not like NF Punk's chances if that scenario happens to occur. Just saying.
Well, only, as I always say, mate, only time will tell, and we will find out. That's a fucking... To me, I think Enraged is hungry, and Joe has just served him up an all-you-can-eat buffet, mate.
I agree.
If you ask me.
I agree.
But anyway, we've got to move on. Women's Championship on the line. Babbling Brooke, incredible submission specialist. Using that armbar, she can hook it in from anywhere. She's a lot like Zack Sabre Jr. in that way, from what I can see. But you've got Cengizhan Cenk. She's also good at the submissions, but she's tough. You know, she's strong. And to me, I think Babbling Brooke is going to have her work cut out for her here.
They can bed me into a pretzel anytime they want. Anytime they want to throw me in a submission hold, bringers down to be put in a submission hold by either one of them ladies, let me tell you. But in this one, I gotta go with Cengizhan Cenk. Reason being, she got them big thick thighs and that fat ass. It just looks so nice in those green tights. It just makes it stick out even more. You know what I'm saying? You ever noticed that?
I know, mate. I do.
You too busy looking at those wrinkly ass cheeks of Mistress Mume.
That's right, mate. Mate, when she takes that bra off, mate. Ooh. But anyway, let's not get into that right now. I don't think Nana D would like me telling you about that stuff. But
I don't want to hear about it.
Anyway. But yeah, I see Babbling Brooke, Cengizhan Cenk. Brooke, you know, she's fucking done well for herself since being here. She's ploughed through the competition, beating Nana D for the title, and you know, she beat Cat Riley. She made them both tap with that armbar. Cengizhan Cenk, former champion. I'm finding this one hard to call myself, but it's going to be an amazing match.
Absolutely.
And talking
YTWE 18 plus. Management staff, locker room, fans, all across the globe. You know, there have been questions, speculation, and no answers. Well, I am here tonight to give you those answers to your questions. And the question that is on everybody's mind is, what in the hell is going on in the dome inside the brain of Bostonfan? Well, I'll tell you something. I'm telling it to you right now. Between the disrespect that RantWithJeff has shown me, pulling his ass out. And then there's me, the self-doubt, the self-worth, even to know if I'm even worthy enough to be your champion. Well, let me tell you something. The vision couldn't be much more clearer than what we have right now. Because you see, it's been taking me a lot of time, and I had to focus. I had to see what it is that I want, what it is that I need. What does Bostonfan need? He needed a little guidance. He needed a little help along the way. And that person that gave me the guidance are two people, Brother David and Uncle Jake. They're the ones that said, Bostonfan, you're on top of the world. I said, I know, but I don't feel like I am. I'm the YTWE 18 plus world heavyweight champion, motherfucker. But you know something? Like I said, the vision couldn't be much more clearer. Because you know what? The game plan is set in stone. As if Moses himself wrote it. And it is time to get back to what brought me to the dance when I became the World Heavyweight Champion. You see, I said it in the beginning that this was going to be the era of Bostonfan. It was going to be David Rivera's era. It was going to be Uncle Jake's era. This is going to be the North Carolina Connection era. And you know what? Brother David, the YTWE two-time Intercontinental Champion, and I couldn't be prouder. Uncle Jake, one of the best managers that money can buy. And speaking of money can buy, the YTWE 18 plus, I'm going to make sure that for you guys, investing money in Bostonfan is money well spent. Because it is time to get back to basics. It's time to get back to that era. It is time for me and for Brother David and for Jake to focus on what we are doing and not to worry about anybody else. It is time for me to stand loud, stand proud at the fact that this belt means something to me. You know what? I won this from Roburtrage fair and square. I am the king. I am the god in this company. And I do not give a single flying rat's ass what anybody has to say about it, because the only opinions that matter are Brother David's and Uncle Jake's and my own. The YTWE 18 plus World Heavyweight Championship belt. It's not just a championship. No. It's something, and it means something to me. To be your champion, I am going to make everybody out there proud. I am going to dance to the beat of my own drum. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. I am going to hold this belt with pride until the day that I die. YTWE 18 plus, get ready. Because Bostonfan is back on track. Bostonfan is where he needs to be. And for Rant with Jeff, I feel sorry for what's going to happen to you at Point to Prove. And that is a fact. Rant with Jeff, YTWE 18 plus. This is my era. Survive if I let you.
Talking of amazing matches, the match of the night, the main event, my friend, my mate, Bostonfan is putting their title on the line against Jeff, Rant with Jeff. He is the leader, the general of the Gimp army, and Bostonfan has been mowing that army down all month long.
He has, and it's been quite impressive. Taking out the bondage group of goons. It's been pretty entertaining to watch. Bostonfan has a point to prove, hence the name of the pay-per-view. He feels that he's been disrespected as the champion for a few months now. Don't know why he thinks that way, but it's a good thing because he has a fire lit under his ass. Speaking of asses, RantWithJeff totally disrespects Bostonfan, showing him his keister, showing us all his keister, whether we wanted to see it or not. Personally, I didn't want to see it, but you're a sick freak who likes wrinkly ass cheeks, so you may have enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it, but I'm looking forward to this match because somewhere down the line, I would like to have a shot at that world title too against either one of them, preferably Bostonfan, because I still owe him an ass whooping from a while back. So I'm pulling for Bostonfan in this one. I think he finds a way to pull it off. Like I said, he's got something to prove. He feels he was disrespected, not just by RantWithJeff, but the entire YTWE fan base for whatever reason. So I think he pulls out the win on this one.
Well, I'm hoping so, mate. I'm looking for him to get the win. I really want him to prove it, to prove that he is one of the very best, that he's up there on the level of RantWithJeff and Roburtrage. So, yeah, it's going to be a fucking great pay-per-view, mate. That's pretty much it. What's your prediction for match of the night?
Well, match of the night, obviously, the World Tag Team title match, because I'm in it and I steal the show every single time I go out there. It's just what I do. Roburtrage is in there too, but, you know, whatever.
Alright, that's good, mate. It's been a pleasure to have you out here, because at least you don't smell like Gavin Fletcher. So, yeah, it's you can go away now if you like.
Oh.
And I'll end the show, and I will be here tomorrow night for Point of Proof.
I wish I could say the same. I wish I could say that I enjoyed sitting next to you and shooting the shit with you for a few minutes, but quite frankly, you could just go fuck yourself.